Whatever you do, whether it is about tradition or customs, and the people are fixated to it, is the most dangerous thing. It is the sickness of delusive attachment that is collective. It's a dangerous thing. Therefore, หลวงพ่อ have to train to eat non-veg, eating something that is not about anything within eating, training like that. In China also, they eat vegetarian. For the ordained. Mahayana eats only vegetarian. หลวงพ่อ said Mahayana is not Nibbana. Nibbana is neither about Mahayana or any sect. They are following the emotions of metta from bodhisattvas in this way and that way. That is one part. Nibbana is not Mahayana, and Mahayana is not Nibbana either. All about sects and doctrines are not Nibbana. Nibbana is not sects or doctrines. This is about assume up and be fixated to it. You want Bodhisattva who is enlightened or Bodhisattva who is not enlightened? Which one? For the Bodhisattvas who are enlightened, everything is auto-cutting, not to be managing in other ways, to assume the living lifestyle in this way and that way. Everything is from mind, which is from mind itself. This is not about prohibition, to be vegetarian or not. This is not about eating or not eating. This is the essence of the blessing for you to hear what it is. How หลวงพ่อ bless the world and samsara. How หลวงพ่อ bless the humans and non-humans. If you want to bless the non-humans, go and bless the angels. They will eat something that is divine. There is no need to chew anything. Do the arm bow from the angels. And when you eat the divine thing like that, it's being full with even a tiny bit of eating it. To bless samsara means blessing everything. Bless all realms of existence. There are something that is more subtle and overlapping within the factors because there are various realms of existence. all in all, abstain from abstaining itself, refrain from refraining itself, with everything. There is no conditions whether you have to eat vegetarian or not. Listen well. It's up to compassion and great compassion from you. Someone in Vietnam wanting to stop vegetarian, then he really crave for meat, because that is like held up from not eating those animals who have karmic payback with him, and he's stopping eating that kind of meat. Somehow they have to be paid back their karma with him because of the hurting and harming in the past towards one another. How can you realize the process of karma? It is subtle. With animals, tiny ones, if they bite you a tiny bit, they have to become animals in any other lifetime to pay back with you. This is all about karmic payback, and it will happen by itself, by its destiny. The same as those who sell portraits of the Mahabharami of Buddhas, earning the living to sell Dharma CD, Dharma books, earning the living by selling Buddha images. At times they have to turn into animals and become the animals that become food for the people. There are a lot of this kind that they have to pay back their karma in such a way. This has something to do with the process of karma, cycle of karma. We have been born for so many lifetimes. It's impossible that we don't have karma with samsara and all beings. Have you ever been bitten by mosquitoes? Sucked blood from you by the mosquitoes? That is the form of karma. You are the karmic debtors of all these mosquitoes. They will become another kind of animals for you to eat their flesh, and even you don't want to eat them, but karmic destiny in such a way that you have to eat their flesh. Is subjected to when, which lifetime it will queue up for them to receive and pay back their karma. For example, the fish, they are derived from the karma of using black magic, deceiving others to get money and properties, infatuated others. Some fish are derived from selling drug addicts, addictive drugs. So when they have to pay back their karma, they turn into fish. sometimes paying back their karma with the people, with the ordained. And for those musicians, earning the living with infatuation with sound, smell, taste, touch, and shapes with the people. They earn the living with illusions for the people to be fixated with it, with sound, smell, taste, touch, and shapes. They have to buy tickets to see their concerts. That is earning the living with illusions. And some of them will be turned into fish with scale, without scales, fish in the water. When they earn the living wrongly, they have to be destined to pay back in certain way with the people. This is the process of karma. And those who have never involved with this kind of thing, they are not destined in the same way like other kind of animals. If they don't have to be eaten, that means that animal haven't have any karma to earn the living by anything else. They are just like animals who are obsessed with their living, but they will not become animals to be eaten. It's like this child. That is the process of karma. And those who deal with the addictive drugs, they become fish without scales. They are so much suffering. Those who are fixated, who are addicted to drugs, suffers. When they can earn the living, they also buy drugs, and that is suffering. So those who earn the living in such a way, they will become animals without scales. Anything that they touch, it will be painful. That's how they pay back their karma. They have to pay back by being eaten. Sometimes the people don't want to eat, but they have to eat because it's also the way to be compensated. Eat just like that for the sake of eating. Therefore, everything is from refraining itself. Don't try to refrain from anything to create conditions, to create complications, to refrain from this and that. That is not true refraining, because it's not from refraining itself. Assume up to act on refraining is not true refraining. The true refraining is auto-refraining. That which has nothing to do with refraining or not. That which has nothing to do with abstaining or not. Nibbana has nothing to do with abstaining or not abstaining, refraining or not refraining. Nibbana has nothing to do with letting go or not letting go of anything. For you to refrain from refraining itself, abstain from abstaining itself, instead of the act of refraining or abstaining, because that is a desire. Therefore, you have to step back to refrain from refraining itself, abstain from abstaining itself instead.
นิพพานจริงไม่เกี่ยวกับเว้นไม่เว้นอะไรลูก
Nibbana truly has nothing to do with refraining or not refraining, abstaining or not abstaining.